It's Thursday, February the 3rd, and I'm really happy to have you back here in this show as every morning. Thanks to Admirals and thanks to Nastia. She's opening the webinar every morning. Thank you very much, and thanks to Admiral that we can do this together every morning. It's the best to have a routine working style, to have a little bit more confidence, and to, it's always better to work in a team and in a family, because I guess one of the biggest problems of private trader is this kind of loneliness. If you are feeling lonely at home, you cannot ask someone, you cannot talk to someone. It's always a big challenge, especially as a new trader. If you're an experienced trader, you know what you have to do, less time in front of the screen, less time in trading. But if you are a beginner or a new trader, then one of the biggest challenges is that you feel lonely in front of your screen and you cannot talk to someone. And therefore, I'm really happy that we have every morning 30 minutes to talk about trading and to feel kind of family. And this is what I want to do, because we have a mission all together, because we are the exception. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the exception. We have followed the path of logic. And with this, we can change the world. And this is our job, what we have to do in this life. And just we have one life. And we should live it as valuable as possible. And trading could be a very interesting part of it. Therefore, wonderful good morning. And we stream this show on YouTube at the same moment, and you will find a button in the right corner. You can click on it and you can subscribe the channel so you will never miss an episode. And you can leave your comment and whatever there is. So on YouTube, I will see Relaxation. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Alexander. Good morning, Marcy. Good morning. I wish you a nice day too, by the way, and Darom also. So let me share my screen. So who is with me this morning on Zoom as well? So where is my family? Hartmut, good morning. Rainer, Chiseng, morning. Mihai, Karel, Mike, Johan, Tina, good morning. German Pablo Blando, Real Madrid, right? And Gregor, wonderful, good morning. So we have Vladimir, good morning on YouTube. So we have 5 focus charts on Admirals. That's Bitcoin, DAX 40, Dow Jones, gold, and Euro USD. And good morning, Willie. So of course, what's on the list today? Let's see the upcoming events. You know, Thursday, we have 2 rate decisions today. It's going to be a really interesting day. So let's see, news. So that was yesterday. Eurozone inflation hits record high. Yes, that's an old story. We know it, because everything is gonna be more expensive. Jesus Christ. Especially, I guess it's around the world. So that's everything is gonna be more expensive. Meshi, good morning on YouTube. So that's Australia at 9 o'clock PMI Eurozone service. Of course, then we have at 12 the Bank of England Fed meeting minutes. The rate decision at exactly, it's 1 o'clock. It's a time delay here. It's 1 o'clock German time, by the way. And this is England time, London time, by the way. My numbers here on London time. So then we have the ECB interest rate announcement at 12:45 London time. And then, the rate decision also. And I guess at 1:30 in London time, we have the press conference. So there could be a kind of volatility today, by the way. Yeah, Remo, good morning. Okay, so that's, be careful with your trades today. Okay, so next one is, let's see, education webinars. More webinars. Yesterday we had a lovely webinar with Jens, by the way, and tomorrow we have another lovely webinar. It's an introduction to trading using supply and demand. And you know, we're trading with prices. So the topic supply and demand is the basic topic. And if you have time, you should join it. So let me invite you to use this to be a part of this wonderful webinar. We have also our Telegram channel on Admirals on Telegram. So you can follow the channel from Admirals here on the link. You will find it on Zoom and on YouTube as well, a couple of seconds later. So you will never miss an episode like our morning webinar or something like Invest on the Go. Yesterday there came up an Admirals app. You can download it here. So everything is fine. So use it, please. Then you can also use Twitter. If you prefer Twitter, for example, we have also Admirals here. And my name on Twitter is daytrader70. Yeah, you can follow me there if you want. And if you want to know more of my, or if you want to send me a contact or something, any questions, we cannot talk about the morning briefing show, then you can visit my homepage. It's dowhow-trading.com. And you have the button between English and German language, by the way. Let's go to the charts. And we are really, really cool in our DAX trading. As you see, we made another 150 points yesterday with this long running trend. And you see, we opened at the same time, again in the second trend arm. We opened the next trade and you see we are actually we are 90 points in profit. So what we have to do right now, nothing, literally nothing. I guess with the ECB could be a little bit more volatility today, could be possible. And therefore, actually, we have an uptrend here as a correction. So, and now we were deep in the correction and we trade, you know, this is system 2. If we are deep in the correction, we can speculate to come out of this correction. So, which means, okay, we can set a pending order a bit higher in case that, no, we have to do this a little bit higher. So we can set a pending order in case that this second trend arm will lead to another trend. So I trailed my hard stop from the short position into the profit. I cannot lose money there, by the way. This is DAX 40, by the way. And but at the same time, yeah. So where's the point of control? Yeah, actually where we are right now. And guys, by the way, I told you yesterday, yeah, the probability that we reach the point of control is 100%. Yeah, it's not a probability, it's a guarantee, because there is just one exception. When the market decides to change the point of control to another place, to switch it to another place. But you see, there was high, and it's always the same procedure, and we did it. So therefore, we cannot lose money anymore with this trade. So it's really cool. And so in case that the price will go up and will continue this trend, because we see this kind of stabilization at the point of control, then we should be prepared. Yeah. And also, by the way, we can do this and we can trail the hard stop here a little bit higher, but I won't do it. Why? Because there is a kind of, that's the point 2. And as you can see here, that's an old point 2. So this could be a very interesting zone. So which means that could be, it's, in my opinion, it's, I don't know what's happened there. So therefore I trail a bit my entry closer. So if the price is not able to overcome this area here, then I'm in profit and then I can trail my stop. So be prepared for both sides, okay? Let's go to the focus charts. And we have this, and we start with British pound USD. And this is a focus trade also, and a focus chart. And today, especially because we expect a rate decision. So what's the expectation? the expectation is that they rise from 0.25 to 0.5 points. So they will rise the rate today. If they don't do it, it's really surprising. But actually, you should be prepared for this. Yeah. So what's the definition of point of control? You see, this question is very interesting. And thanks for this question on YouTube. So which means most of the people never understand, or actually when they come to trading, they're not taught by the point that we don't trade the products, we trade the price. So, and the price, how is the price developing? How? You know, just by volume. So, and if you have a volume, then you know, okay, there must be a fair price. It's kind of seasonality. There must be a expensive price. There must be a cheap price, and there must be a normal price. If we talk about price and volume, you have these three descriptions: a fair price, an expensive price, or a cheap price. So, and the so-called point of control is regarding to the volume of the history, a fair price, not the fairest price, because the fairest price is always the price you can see right now on the right chart on your scala here. But there is a fair price, and this is based on volume. This is the point of control. And it's an interesting orientation. It's not part of the rules, by the way. But if you trade prices, in my private opinion, you need to know which price you see right now. Is it expensive or is it cheap? Yeah, it's not about the rules, but it's a part of the trade management, for example. Yeah, you have to understand this. And maybe, therefore, it's a highly recommendation that maybe you make a course, you make an education like we do here every morning in this show. So next one is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, we got out yesterday. And actually, here we had a small loss because I trailed the stop, because I can see the price is not really working for me. Yeah, it's not really working for me. Okay, so what's the situation? Let's see in Bitcoin. So first of all, the point of control, it's the normal price, is up at $47,192. So on the right side, what do we see there? We see this move. So we saw the first correction and then the second move, which means that's the second trend arm. So therefore we opened a position here, but actually we were not able to continue the trend yet. So therefore I trailed my stop and said, no, I don't risk it, because I always can make a re-entry if I can see the price turns around again. But actually we're on the right side of the chart and I don't know what happens next. And this is what you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen. We work with probabilities, and the phrase cut the loss and let the winners run is most important in trading. But you have to, how should I say, you need deep insights that the phrase cut the loss and let the winners run is not longer a phrase, it's your duty. But to cut a loss should not be based on fear. Price is not working. I have losses. No, it's just you see and you listen to the chart and you see, like in Heikinashi, you have a trend candle which is working against you. Yeah, then they get out. But not because you feel fear, it's because you see what happens. So cut the loss, put it on your watch list again, as long as the signal is still there in the second trend arm. Don't lose it. Just switch it on a watch list and wait for the next balance candle. And then we can make a re-entry. This is what really important. This is what I think what's interesting about the law of probability. Then DAX 40 in 4-hourly chart, by the way. So we still have the uptrend, and we reach the point of control exactly. And now on the right side of the chart, we have this trend. And you see, we saw another trend continuation. Now we are on the third trend arm. Entry here, here, or latest close to the last point too. In any case, you were able to make a partial profit exactly at the point of control. Yeah, and now you are a bit safe. Let's see the gold price. Basically, in gold, they are working on a new trend. So it's this and this, but actually it's not really a trend. And on the short side, there is also no trend because we have this big move and one move to the upper side. So there is no trend. This is it's a usual behavior because you see we are in the red zone. We are in the fair price zone. So the market says, okay, guys, we are feeling absolutely comfortable with this price. Everything is fine. We hit the point of control. We came down from the expensive price by one ounce from gold, and we come back to the point of control. Everything is fine. So we have more focused charts, but they are also running as open trades right now in Dow Jones and in Euro USD. But before we come to this running trades and my proposals for today, I have my question for you today. Come in action a little bit and push the button about the question. What is further content in a business plan? You know, this today or this week is the business plan is in focus. So what's further content of a business plan? My experience in trading, or my financial goals, or my private goals? So what's your private opinion? What should be a part or content, further content of a business plan? Because yesterday we figured out the date when you want to become successful in trading is the most important part in your business plan. Without that date, you will never reach any goal. So what could be further content of a business plan? You know, trading is a business. It's not gambling. We make a serious business here at Admirals. So which means experience, financial goals, or private goals. It's just up to you. So let's go to the running trades. We start with Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. So the long trend is still running. We had this chance here was a possible downtrend, but it was not working. Now on the right side of the chart, we see another short trend. But this actually, you see the 7 o'clock candle is developing as a trend candle. So there is no reason to make a position right now. Yeah, but in case there will occur a balance candle, maybe this afternoon, then it's a possibility. And therefore we have to choose between system 1 and system 2. System 1 is if you have a correction deeper than 38, then the entry is at the point 2. If you have a close or a correction which is running deeper than 38%, then we wait for the balance candle and then we come up from the correction zone. Yeah, but don't miss, it's the second trend arm. Never miss the second trend arm. So next one is Swiss franc, Japanese yen. And here we did it. Yeah, here we did it. We have a short position and this trade is still running. Yeah. And now we opened in the second trend arm a long position. So there we got in yesterday and now we are a bit in loss, but who cares? It's just there's no trend continuation yet. So we have to wait. So check the candles. Check the candles. We have 3 balanced candles in a row, which means the market is highly unsecure what to do. Or is it really unsecure? Is this a term we should use in trading? No, there is no feeling in trading. There is no aggressive stop loss. There is no unsecurity of the market. No, what does it mean? Yeah, buyers and sellers are equally strong. That's all. The volume on both sides is equally strong. So just wait. Just wait. Okay, so next one, Dow Jones. Oh my gosh, look at this one. We are actually, it's just a moment. It's just a moment picture. Yeah, we are 1,000 points in profit. That's cool. And why is it? Yeah, I love it too. Because with this trading style, which is based on the pure nature of trading, which means pure logic of trading, you see in the second trend arm, and then the price is going up. Oh, yesterday I read some news and people try to explain what happens there, and they find a lot of solutions, a lot of reasons. Oh, it was a short squeeze because most of the people were speculating of short. They had to cover their positions. Yeah, it's all explanation afterwards, because human beings always need an explanation for everything. Human beings always use and need a reason why something happens. But in trading, the problem is you will know it afterwards. And this is just a couple of explanations. So what's the real explanation? What's the real explanation? There's just one. Yeah, there were more buyers than sellers, more volume on the buyer side. That's the only real reason why the price is going up. So who cares? Yeah, the explanation. Okay, so next one. 2 red balance candles, does it mean to be prepared to go out of trade? Of course not, no. The market decides when you have to go out. So next one is Euro Swiss franc. So here we have system 2, where we are deep in the correction. We open the position here after this balance candle, and now just waiting. Yeah, I know we have ECB rate deposition 2. This could be a little bit more higher volatility in every euro currencies, but who cares? It's 4-hourly chart. And actually, the ECB is not planning to change the rate, maybe kind of, I don't know what's happened, but there is not planned something else like this. Okay, Euro Japanese yen is the next. So basically we have a short position open, and at the same time we are working on the second trend arm. Yeah, actually there is not really a trend continuation. Yeah, you see, it's always a game here. But now the 7 o'clock candle could be a next trend candle. So therefore, I want to open a long position here, and my stop loss for the short position is also here. I take the money, and at the same time, we open the long position in Euro Japanese yen. So how can I learn the basic of your method? Is there any seminar recorded in your YouTube channel? No, there is not. So let me explain something a little bit. You will get a lot of valuable content here on Admirals or on YouTube. But it's a kind of obvious things. To be honest, I spend a lot of money for my mentors to have your education. You have 2 options. And this is basically for all guys. You have 2 options. You can learn trading by using this show, by using our webinars, by using all content of Admirals on the YouTube channel, something like this. You can use this, you can learn it by yourself. This will cost you a lot of time, and by the way, a lot of money too. Why? You have to make try and error. That's the point. Or you have option number 2, you spend money for a mentor, like I did, and like all traders did, they are successful. So what's the option 2? The moment you use a mentor and you pay a mentor, saves you much lifetime, and you know, lifetime is priceless. And on the long run, you save a lot of money because there is no try and error with a mentor. A mentor shows you, do this, do this, do this, and do this, because you get an explanation for everything. So it's your choice what you have to do. Next one, Euro USD. That's really interesting. Euro USD, we have the downtrend. We have a really profitable trade. And actually, we are working at the 0.3. You see this? That's the purple line. The purple line is my official stop loss. But I'm still in. You know, we're working with soft stops, mental stops at the 0.3. My hard stop is a bit higher. So I don't know what happens next. Because actually, is there an uptrend there? Yeah, it is. And is this one. First trend arm. First trend arm. And here we are in the second trend arm right now. And now we are in a second correction. So let's wait to the ECB rate decision today, but don't miss the entry. At the latest system 1, it depends how deep we are going into correction. And then you can close the short position and can open the long position. Yeah. So let's make, let's see about the point of control, where we are here. No, sorry, this one. Euro USD. So where is my point of control, guys? Yeah, exactly. We hit the point of control exactly. So it's not longer, it's an orientation. Yeah, so yeah, let's see. I guess they were circling around the point of control. Okay, do you keep following with the ones who buy the course? Do you keep following with the ones who buy the course, and how? Of course, yes. Yeah. I know all my guys, they have the course, because afterwards you have the choice to come into my DAO family for 1 year afterwards to work with me, just only with me in private. Yeah, and I know my guys, and you can see the proven expert side. You can see the comments of the guys. So next one, British pound, Australian dollar. The long trade is still running, but also we have a short trend. And here we go. You look at this one. Now we have a correction which is going deeper than 38, which means now we have to work with system number 2. So we are waiting for this balance candle. It's the 7 o'clock balance candle. And if this balance candle will be finished at 11, yeah, it's difficult. You know what? Let's wait 3 o'clock because we have the rate decision today. And I don't open a trade so close to the rate decision. Just wait. Yeah. I leave my entry order for the worst case at the 0.2 in this special case. Yeah. If we would not have today the rate decision, then I would trail the entry higher. But tonight we expecting a little volatility at 1 o'clock today. So keep it cool. Oh my, Jesus Christ. I have to be on time. So just quick, New Zealand, US dollar, short position is running, long position, possibility for a new trading idea. US dollar, Canadian dollar, we have a long position, also a short position, both are still running. US dollar, Japanese yen, we have a short position coming a little bit in loss. Stop loss is at the last 0.3, so keep it cool. Crude oil, still running, wonderful profit, and everything is fine. So actually, we don't have new trading ideas for today. Let's see. And tomorrow we will have a look final at the account. We are 677 euros in profit. And you see the balance, we are on track. We are on track. And tomorrow I show you the result of this week. And since December, I show you the curve. And then I guess we are really, really happy. Okay, we are long in trade also. We are long in DAX 10 minutes right now. Long position is open. Set the stop loss right now below the last 0.3 and just let it go. Yeah. So I hope we see each other tomorrow, Friday, last chance. I wish you a wonderful day. Oh, we have the content, financial goals, 58% wins the poll. Further content, everything is right. Everything is further content, but you're right, financial goals, yeah, is one of the most interesting further content. So I wish you a wonderful and lovely day. Thanks for your attention. Thanks, Nastia, for being here with me. And as always, have courage and be kind, and may the force of the rose be with you.